Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2nd of February, as we've been getting things done and, just passing through all the fun snow stuff. So, today's project for today is going to be, 1, take care of the cows, and 2, just kind of really clean up and let the day pass. It's going to be a little bit bland, I think. Took somebody down to the store. They got me to get my pickup back. We are full on animals, and we're making roughly $11,000 per day off of milk sales right now. So we are not doing too shabby at all. I probably need to take this thing out low range, but this keeps me from speeding. One thing we probably need to do is park this up at the house, really. That way it's out of the way. So let's go ahead and pull in here. Oh. There's a piece of mail here. Dear Alex, it has come to our attention that you plan to rebuild and or change the farm that you have been a tenant of for the past few years. Okay, I don't know why they know that. This does not align with the policies that we put forward when a person agrees to become a tenant. So a tenant, for those that don't know, is you don't really own the land. You're just kind of a person that's there taking care of it. Because England's weird. So let's go from that. Thus, from this day forward, you are to sell off any shares that you have within the county, any product, and any livestock, and prepare to leave the farm in the hands of somebody more capable, thanks, of retaining the beauty and authenticity of the county of Gloucestershire. I butchered that, I'm sorry. Additionally, all the slurry and digestate at the local biogas plant must be disposed of before you leave the county. Signed, respectively, Janet Trotter, Lord Lieutenant. How do I sign up for that position? And Sir Dusty Miller, High Sheriff. Sheriff? Like, am I going to get shot? Huh. Well, if that doesn't sound like we're getting kicked out of the county, I don't know what does. I just wasted $300,000. I could have retired. So, okay. So we have to sell everything. I mean, I guess we can keep some equipment, but what are we gonna do? I'm gonna need a moment. Okay, so I just got off the phone with the lawyers for the county. And apparently, like, we don't have any rights here. So, the whole I'm an American thing kind of bit us in the butt there. So, we have until the end of this month to get out. And we have a lot of things. And I don't know where to start. We don't get any money for the farm itself. Like, we're basically scuffed on that. So thankfully we didn't purchase any fields, but the ones that we were tenants of, we no longer have access to. Well, not like access, but we don't have property rights. Like, there's no property rights. So we just have a big bunch of equipment. I'm going to have to find a place to stay, but I think the biggest worry right now is going to be taking care of the manure and slurry situation. That one's going to be kind of a pain. If I'm going to get shipped out of country, like, they're not like kicking me out of the country. It's just kind of weird situation that we're in. yeah, there's like a lot of European only stuff here. There's not like, I can't like just pop some stuff on a on a container and go. I mean, some of this stuff is kind of, it's just kind of its own thing. So I didn't see that it said that we had to get rid of the cows. So I guess what we'll do first is try to get rid of all the slurries. That one's going to be a bit of a pain. I'm going to change the reference value to probably wheat or barley. No values detected yet. How about you let me... What is our application rate? Yeah, it's just doing it by soil. It won't let me change it. So we'll put down everything that we can on our fields here. We've got a little bit of digestate, and we've got a lot of slurry. I'm trying to think here what we can do. I know some people in Iowa that we could probably farm at, but we'd have to buy something. And I don't know how much a chunk of land's going to be. That's not good. This is not a good situation to be in. I'm just going to be blunt with you. This is not good. Well, at least the fields will be taken care of for whoever's next. Can't say we weren't good stewards of the land, at least. We brought it back from basically nothing. So I just got off the phone with my buddy Matt, and it sounds like there is a farmstead that we can get a hold of for around $300,000. So that's just the stead. That's no animals or anything like that. It sounds like it's run down pretty bad and would need a lot of work. I think I'm okay with that. Like, I think I'm up for that kind of challenge. But I don't know how I feel about going back to the U.S. You know, especially in the middle of February, because God, Iowa in February is just absolutely horrible. I mean, it'd take us a while to get over there and get everything set up. Trying to think what to do here. We might have to go scout out a couple places before we spend all our money. That's this is not what the plan was for the day. Let's just say that. Well, in an effort to be prompt, I've went ahead and had Clarkson go ahead and start just working through all that slurry. That's going to be a hot minute. Me and Richard, we're going to start selling off equipment. I'm going to put him in the Massey, and I mean, like, the Massey can't go. It just can't. Neither can the Fent. I might be able to get away with the 9620. That might be the only thing that we can really take. Everything else is just €2. It's just €2. So let's go ahead and sell this. Why? It costs $97,000 to repaint that. Yeah, we won't be doing that. We've worked the Fent into the ground too. Maybe it's best we let it go. But before we do that, we have plenty of stuff to sell and all that fun stuff. Well, the Massey is the one tractor that we've had since the beginning. I think. That sounds right. Or did we have the... What did we have? We had the Genesis, the Big Massey, the Little Massey, and the New Holland. Yeah, we've had this one since the very beginning, because I started with 4 tractors. We'll repair you, and you know what? You deserve it, bud. You're getting a full treatment. There you go. Look at you. All shined up and ready to go. I'm sure whoever owns you will put many, many, many more hours on you. So if You guys see FC80 FIU running around your save games? That's my Massey. So I just got chastised for calling about an ad in North Carolina. I did not figure that the time span was like 5 hours or so. Matt didn't even mention it. So, yeah, we got kind of cussed out, but there is a place we can go view in North Carolina as well. And that one sounds more affordable and more my style. So we're going to have to go check out some places, that's for sure. It's looking kind of desolate here. There's only a few things left. The 2 loader trailers, I've got rid of everything else. The cows, we could not secure the Scania to bring it down, so we need to just sell these guys outright, and we're going to have to pay the fees. Goodbye, cows. Sorry pit is empty, and this is the first time that this field's been empty, this grazing pasture. What a more somber day. It's so quiet. This is the very last bit of digestate, so we're pretty much done. Can't wait to pay the taxes on everything. That'll be the fun one. Thought I would take care of the paint and the maintenance on Big Lady here myself. So we're going to do a repair. Doesn't look like I can paint it here, but wow, she was expensive to get fixed. That's what we get for running her in the dirt, guys. That's why you gotta do your daily maintenance. Kind of sad to see this tractor go. It is my favorite, but it's not going to fit in where we're going. So, goodbye, friend. Couple more things to do and we're done. Very last bit of our harvest from Cotswolds. However you want to say it. From Calmsden. 28 grand. Not too bad. Not too bad. And we can be happy and proud of that environmental score because we started with 0. So we were losing $1,000 every time we turned something in to getting almost 3 grand extra. That's something that we can absolutely be proud of. I am going to leave the 96. Am I calling this the right tractor? Yes, 9620. I kept thinking it was 9520 or something ridiculous. We're going to leave the 9620 with the dealership. They're going to arrange the shipment to the States for us, and we'll just have to pick it up from port. Not too big of an issue, but I'll have to give them the information on which coast we're going to be on and everything like that. It more than likely, no matter where we end up, is probably going to end up in Wilmington, North Carolina, as that's probably the closest and cheapest port. So we'll have to arrange to go pick her up. Nothing too big, nothing too, impractical for us. And the main reason for wanting to keep it is 9620s with a 3-point are kind of rare. So I figure that we'll need that. So yeah, we'll park this thing up, and that will be in their charge, and we're gonna go lock up for the last time. Start by closing the no longer our gate. It's funny, we went from basically no cows to a full pen in a little over 30 months, I think is what we've actually been here with. So not too awful bad. Okay. There it is. We're done. She is back the way that we found her. We didn't make any huge changes, so county can't be too mad at us for that. Well, I think it's time to get rid of this. I want to go see Richard and Clarkson one last time. I have a little gift for them. So I just gave Richard and Clarkson 25 grand apiece. I think they've been a major help around here. They've gave me some laughs, and I've absolutely hated them some other times. But That's what they get. So hopefully that'll get them set up for a little bit. Hopefully not too much drinking money. But we've got a plane to catch, and the Toyota sadly can't come with us, so I'll have to get a rental on the other side. And for one last time, they get me again. $268,000 on a 20% tax. That one stings. Okay, we should need to make a left here. And then this will lead us into the farm that's for sale here in North Carolina. So this one's cheap. It's like 220 grand, somewhere around there. We might be able to negotiate it down just a little bit more. And it's fairly sizable, but everything is neglected. There's not really kind of any infrastructure set up or anything like that. So that might be an issue. Also, this road is rough. Oh god, I'm getting I'm getting Mississippi River Valley vibes from that church there. Seems like we set up shop around a church a lot. Okay, where is this going to end? Oh, wait, no. This is it. Don't know what those are supposed to be. Maybe they're storage sheds? Let's take a gander. They don't open. Whatever they are. Might tear these down if we end up getting this. This would be a good place for equipment parking and another shed. This field is junk. Like straight garbage. And at least we get a townhouse. Or not a townhouse, but an actual house. What is out front? A random saddle. Lots of saddles. Maybe they were horse farmers. By the looks of it, that may be what they had been. Not a lot here. A lot of maintenance. Lots and lots of maintenance. We have to keep up on the yard. It does have a nice little pond. They did mention that, but it doesn't go back there very far. Yeah, it only goes back there, so. A couple greenhouses to get started with, and it looks like just a small shed. And some pretty small fields, really, to get us going. Not looking like much here. So we do go back this way a good bit. I mean, they're pretty decent size. We'd have to be very, very frugal. So I think this is where our property line ends. No, there is one more field. Okay. So we get this field too. That's interesting. It's pretty good. Let's take a gander. So yeah, it looks like we get this kind of area here. So we get these fields plus this one. It wouldn't be too awful bad. We could probably end up doing that. There are some other buildings around and different farms. So this would be us here. This is the church. There's like a little town here where we can sell a bunch of stuff. There's a good little crossroads here. Lots of horse activity. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Take a look inside the shed here. It looks like the foundation might be caving in. It's such a new building, though. It's kind of a shame. We might be able to fit a tractor in here. A little on the small side, but there's room to grow. Alright, well, I'm going to finish out this road trip, and I'm going to head over to the next place. Okay, this one's in Iowa, and it's a lot more... There's like a lot more going on and everything seems to be better taken care of. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I mean, it's up to you guys. There'll be a poll down below, but I don't know. I really don't know. It feels pretty janky, really. Terraced fields are pretty nice. The farmyard is very oddly laid out. It's got huge buildings but no space. I don't know who the owner of this farm is, but there's something's missing here. It just got this wrong kind of feeling. We would at least get some animal pens to start with, but I mean, it's up to you guys. But this is like a lot more money. It's $350,000. I doubt that they're going to budge on the price. It's pretty well maintained, and it's in a very, very populated area. I mean, we've got this farm here by field 17. There's one by 27. There's one by 36. The big farm is at 19. You've got another one over by 10. One by 12. There's just, like, I'm sure the contract work is fine, but I'm not feeling it. So I will leave it up to you guys, though. What is this? Wait. Is this? I mean, I know it's a silo, guys. Come on. Don't do that to me. Okay, you have to back in there to get loaded. Let's get out and take a look. Skid steer territory to clean out, it looks like. It's just basically mud. Feeding troughs, so we'd have to feed them through that. Any good way in or out? Loafing barn. Just jump a fence. Got little calf huts. There's a lot of storage, but the doors don't seem that big. Like, I think if they put the doors in the center and they would have opened to either side, it would be a lot more useful. I mean, this is America, so getting in and out with trucks is going to be a thing. We have to keep that in mind. Does this not work? Did they murder something in here? What is this? I'm getting bad vibes, guys. Bad vibes. Maybe it's haunted. I don't know. But down in the description, you will find a poll. So your poll will be this map, Ashton Corners, or the other map is just going to be listed as North Carolina. So that is where I'm going to leave it at for today. The choice is your guys. Hopefully we get something good going on. This is some tall corn. Huh. It's definitely got custom textures and stuff. But yeah, I will let you all decide. I'm going to head to a hotel. I will see you guys in the next episode, and we'll get set up and get the tractor picked up and all the equipment and all the fun things. So we will see you guys in a few days.